Hi guys, we're in the van once again. I happened to stop a quiet little spot in the park to eat a little lunch and thought I would take advantage of this quiet time to actually give you guys a full tour of the van, because that's something I've been promising to do for a while, and that's something I would like to do now that I have it kind of in a more presentable condition. I actually cleaned earlier today. It's not going to look like it, I promise you that. But yeah, I just kind of wanted to show you what I've been doing in here, what I'm going to do with it, and the state of things as they are. Okay, let's start the tour. Okay guys, sorry for the noise. They're out in the state park today and they're mowing along the roadways, but here we are. This is Farley. This is my 91 Astro van that I've been living in for just a little over a year. I did take some time off this winter when things were reaching like, negative 30. Yeah, but anyway, you're gonna notice it's not much to look at, and that's okay. I'm doing it little by little, but it's not the outside that counts, not really. What counts is the inside. So yeah, this is Farley. It has been a labor of love for the past year. Don't mind my lunch. So yeah, let's step inside and see what's going on in here. So the first thing you're going to see as you walk in are these cabinets here. That is my most recent addition. Over here, that covers the wheel well, is just where I keep some shoes and so on. The middle one I keep clothes in, and this one, which doesn't have a door yet, but I'm working on, holds my bedding during the day, or most of my bedding. For the rest of it, I actually just use it for a chair, because I really don't have a sitting space in here. I have the floor, which is made out of it's like a tileable foam padding for like children's playpens, things like that. It's multicolored, but I flipped it over to the black side because I didn't want to look like I was in a preschool. So yeah, I just built these recently, and they're all bare wood for now because I'm going to be doing some wood burn art on them. They're all just doors held together with hook and eye latches. Some trimmed, put a little bit of lip on there to keep things from sliding off while I'm driving, and some repurposed vinyl flooring to give it a little bit of texture, make it look really nice. My new little fake plant that I bought for the planter itself, and then found out I can't get it out of there. So yeah, most of my things here, I don't have to fix them down. They tend to stay there by themselves, aside from the radio. That actually I had to screw down to keep it from moving, but everything else, like the CDs, they don't really move around too much when I'm driving. I keep just a few books with me. I love Walt Whitman, so I have a copy of Leaves of Grass, and then I love Norse mythology, so I have a couple of different versions of the Havamal and Dr. Jackson Crawford's translations of the Saga of the Volsungs and the Poetic Edda. You should definitely check out Dr. Jackson Crawford on YouTube if you're interested in anything like that. So yeah, I really do love having this radio in here. It's kind of a focal point. I like it because I have obviously a few CDs, pick up radio, whatever, but I can also hook my phone up to it, and I have speakers mounted up here and just behind me over here so that I can watch movies and get a little bit of a surround sound experience. And I do have a NOAA weather radio here. It's an older one and I need to program it and see if it actually works, but I'm pretty cautious about weather when I'm on the road, and I'd like to just know that I'm in a safe area. One thing I really like about this space is I have family photos. I would like to add more. I'm just kind of limited on space, and hopefully I'll be able to do more family photos as time goes on. And then this area directly to the back is my kitchen and multi-purpose counter. And I do have running water. I have a working sink. Right there is where my faucet was before last winter, but I forgot to get all the water out of the faucet before winter. It froze and it broke, so now I have a temporary solution. The hose was fine, so I put one of these survival filters actually attached directly to the hose, and then whenever I want water, I have a rather inconvenient switch all the way over here. I just hit that, and we have water. And right now it just goes directly under the van, but I will be installing a gray water tank this year, and that's going to be a lot better, and I'm going to feel a lot better about dumping my water that way. For cooking, I just have this little single burner propane cooktop. I do want to upgrade this because I have this space here. I would like to have something permanent. I'm not worried about taking away from counter space because I also have all of this over here. What I like about this space is it's actually hinged, and it comes up, and below I have my Alpacool refrigerator. This is an actual 12 volt compressor refrigerator that I keep between 42 and 44 all the time. Keeps things nice and fresh. Right now I don't have much in it. I've got some leftovers. I got my bread and some baking soda. But with my power setup, I can run that 24/7. You can kind of get a glimpse of what the power setup's like over here. It's kind of a wiry mess, and it's always being upgraded. But on the roof, I have two 100-watt solar panels that run into the Serenergy Wanderer solar controller. If you can hear that rumbling, that's the fridge just kicked on. It's actually kind of a comforting sound at night. But yeah, so that runs to 3 deep cycle batteries that I have underneath the fridge, which I'll show probably in a later video. We might get a glimpse of them today. And this is kind of just my little control station. I've got, sorry, it's a little dusty. I've been out on the gravel. This switch right now that's on, that runs the refrigerator. I didn't want it wired permanent, so I just, it's hooked to a cigarette lighter outlet underneath. I can turn it on and off whenever I want. This switch here controls this cigarette outlet, which runs my radio and as well as my my Bluetooth wireless adapter, so I can hook my phone up to it. This one runs this outlet, which right now what's plugged into it is this right here, which is my cell phone signal booster. So when I'm out in the sticks and I've only got 1 bar, I can turn it and give me 2 or 3 bars, and usually that's enough to scroll Facebook or watch a YouTube video. And then this one right here, like I showed you, is my water pump, which is underneath. I'm not going to be able to show you that. And usually this thing's fairly accurate. It's just the cheap little voltmeter that comes with this switch panel. But right now it's showing 13.5. Most likely the batteries aren't at 13.5, but it's picking what's coming up from the solar panels. But like I said, I stay pretty well charged all the time. I never really have to worry about power unless it's a really cloudy day and I haven't done any driving, because I also charge off the alternator. And yeah, I have this AC, which I can only run if I'm hooked up to shore power, and I will be getting rid of it this year because I used it maybe twice last year, and it's just a hassle, and I'm more worried about it falling out the back window. It's a lot of weight on the back doors, and they already have trouble opening, so I will be getting rid of that this year. I think what I'm going to do, instead of wood, I'm going to actually have a panel welded in, and I might put like a little porthole window or a vent or something just to allow a little bit more airflow that's not a full window like this one. You'll notice that I do have some curtains here. I've got them rolled up right now. Just holds them up with a clip. If I take the clip off, I can roll them down. It was just some cheap fabric at Walmart, but I like it in a little map of the world situation. Kind of cool. Okay, yeah, so over here, this is my food storage. This is the most recent addition. I've got all my pots and pans hanging. That's really what I wanted. I like the look of it. I like being able to see everything I have. Not a lot there for organization. I'll be working on that as time goes on. There's my leftovers again. And there's us. Hello. Hello. And this mirror is not fixed here. I just take it down every time I drive. But it's handy for getting ready in the morning. And this is my sticker wall, which I need to move that speaker eventually. But these are stickers. I try to keep it just from friends and people I know. This one's from a local band here called Blist Her. Really cool. You should check them out. This one and this one and this one are from my friend Mikayla. She does really good work, and I suggest you go check her out. And I'll put some links in this video as well. This is a sticker that my sister designed for my band, which was known as Never Knows Best. I really like that design, and I wish we would have kept the name, because or maybe we should just update it. I don't know. This one, well, I bought from a company that was called Stitch Hex Designs. They've changed their name, and if I can, if I can find their name, I will link it to you. And this one is from my first shot, and I'm scheduled to get my second one very soon. I highly suggest everybody does. I'm not going to make you do anything, obviously, but I'm all for it. And this one is from a band called Eugene Levy here in Iowa, and they are freaking awesome. I suggest you go check them out. If you like punk rock, they are definitely the band for you. So yeah, so that is the long and short of sort of the practical utilitarian spaces I do have a big side window with a curtain. It's really nice, lets a lot of air in. For the front, if I can turn around, it's a big mess right now, but I don't have a passenger seat. I took that out intentionally because this is going to be my garage area. I have a lot of tools. I like to have a lot of tools because I do a lot of maintenance work, and I like to have the option of finding work while I'm on the road. Not to mention, if I break down anywhere, I have pretty much everything I need to get the job done. And I have different tools for, obviously, I have automotive tools, I have things for carpentry. I also have, I tune pianos, so if that's something I'm doing on the road, I do have piano tuning equipment. So yeah, this is going to be built out a little bit better. There's going to be some shelving in this area. Don't mind the garbage. Oh, I'm such a pig. And yeah, so that's that. One handy little thing about just recently, because I didn't have a seat in here and I needed something to sit on while I'm cooking, is this. It's really handy, collapsible. I say handy, but I do it with one hand. That's not bad. So I can really just slot that behind anything. It's really convenient. And I find if I put that little cushion on it, it makes a really good seat that I can sit here and cook and do all that fun stuff. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah, I showed you the floor. Underneath here is my water storage and trash. And so what I have here is I have two 6-gallon water jugs. A lot of people will do one for clear water and one for gray water. I decided that I just use a lot of water, so they're both full. And if one empties, I take that hose out, move it over to the other one, and it runs to that pump up there. I guess I can show it to you. There it is. So yeah, and that way, if one's empty, I can take it out, fill it up, and just keep cycling them through. My garbage, and then my cleaning supplies and toiletries are back there. I'd like to put more shelving in there to keep it a little bit more organized, but you know, space is limited. And yeah, okay, so that's pretty much it. Okay guys, so that's Farley. That's the inside and the outside and all that stuff. I'd like to give a little bit more in depth on my electronics and things, probably in a later video. I don't have time today. I actually do have to go to work this evening, but I had some time this morning. It's been a nice relaxing morning. The weather is beautiful, and I found just a quiet little spot to sit and have my lunch. So yeah, we're gonna see in the next video. Again, don't mind the trucks going by. Yeah, any questions, just ask. I do have something I want to show you. Soon I'm going to be setting up a Patreon account. And, you know, not very much. I'm not asking for much. Like maybe $1 a month, and I'll give you some... we'll have like cooking specials and music specials, things like that, that won't be on the regular YouTube channel. But for $1 a month, I'm thinking first, for the first tier, I have these Lore's Damn Van Experience postcards. So I think for the first month, and maybe every month, for maybe the first 50 people that pledge $1 a month, I'll do monthly handwritten post-it notes, or you know what I'm trying to say, postcards to all of you, kind of updating you on what I'm doing and what's going on, and just thanking you for what you guys do for me. So yeah, I really appreciate you guys taking the time to hang out with me today and look at the van and check out Farley, and I'm really looking forward to what we do this year. I'm wanting to meet new people, I'm wanting to go new places, and I'm looking forward to hearing from you guys as far as what you want to get from me. So yeah, I love you all very much. I thank you for supporting this channel, and I cannot wait to see you next time. Alright, bye guys. Hey guys, I just want to take a moment to say how much it means to me that you guys are supporting me as I do this and watching this channel. This van build has been one of the most educational, fulfilling, rewarding experiences of my life, and I am so grateful that I get to share this experience with other people. It means so much to me that you are riding along with me, and I hope that you continue to do so in the coming months. And I just can't wait. I just can't wait to keep growing as this channel progresses, and I'm just so thankful for you guys. And I just want to say bless you for watching this, and I appreciate your continued support, and I love you all very much, and we'll see you in the next video.